Yes, the concept is understanding about candlestick in trading. Okay, coming to the candlestick, or we can say simply candles. To understand these particular kind of candles in that particular in the market, you need to know the potential characters in the market. Those are one, buyer, and the second one is a seller. Just think, these are the only characters we have in our trade market. Whenever you want to trade in the market, you need to understand about the buyers and the sellers. These buyer and seller have the capacity to form a buy candle or a seller candle. See, don't need to get any kind of confusion. Here the buyer candle is nothing but potentially buyers are formed a candle mostly that is in green color. Here no confusion, we can choose any kind of color to represent the buyer candle, but in the market mostly we are going to put green color as a buyer, and potentially seller have the capacity to form a sell candle, and mostly we are going to choose red as a color for that. There is no mandatory to make this as red, but mostly in the market, in the charts, we can find the sell candle is in the red color. That's why just we are taking these green and red colors. Okay, as a definition wise, we can say simply a candle is nothing but the potential characters like a buyer or seller form a candle with the help of price movement in a defined certain time period. That means price moved from one place to another place with the help of these characters and made a shape. For understanding by the humans, Japanese introduced this kind of shape as candle. Okay, coming to the parts of the candle. To understanding about the parts of the candle also, we have different kind of we can say simply as shape wise or price wise. By taking shape as a perspective, it has wicks as well as body. These lines are called a wick, and these particular shape is called a body. Okay, if it is in green color, it's a buy candle. If the same kind of candle formed by the seller that have these kind of shapes, this called a wick again, this also wick, and this is body. But mostly it is in red color because it's formed by seller. Okay, that means the conclusion is simply in market or a trade market, potentially a buyer or a seller have the capacity to form the candle. For understanding the definition, a candle is nothing but moving the price from one place to another place with the help of these particular characters and formed a shape, or to understand by the humans, Japanese given a kind of shape that is called this candle. This candle have mainly two parts as shape wise. One it is wick and another one is body. To understand about this particular shape, See, any candle, if you represent as green, that is a buyer candle. Always a buy candle, open of the body or start point of the body is called open. The close point of the body is called close. The low point of the wick is called low. The high point of the wick is called high. And coming to here, below the wick, below the body of the wick is nothing but below wick. Above the body wick is called above wick. Okay, and simply we can say as shortcut wise LOCH to represent a buy side candle. In the same way, to understand about the sell side candle, see here, there is a body and there are some wicks. Here, this is called again a lower wick only and this is upper wick only. Here, this is high only and this is low. But in the body level, the price, it is open at here and closed at here. Closed at here. That's why this is called open, this is called close. Here the shortcut prospect we can say simply LCOH. At buy side, what we have discussed at buy side LOCH. These are the common point in any candle. If open is start of the body, that is always a buyer candle, and it given the close is higher than the open, and open is above is starting point and close is below of the open point, that will give you the seller candle. And in that way we can understand these kinds of like types of the candles. See here, but in the market level, not every candle in the same, like in this particular shape. Sometimes the candle is in this format, sometimes the candle is in this format, sometimes the candle is in this format. Okay, but anything is candle only. Here you need to understand, when it formed this kind of candle, suppose it's a green, you have to understand this is the open point as well as this is the low point also. There is no wick here, means potentially buyer is very strong, there is no seller at this particular point. Okay, and this reaches up to this place. This is the high of the candle and this is the close of the candle if it is in green level. Whenever it is in red, suppose the candle shape is looking in this way, this is, it's a red color you assume. At that time, this is the open of the candle and there is no high. There is no high. The high also same. This is the only high. High and open is same. Okay? And this is the close of the candle and this is the low of the candle. When you choose this as a red level, red has this particular color, and that means seller candle. And one more candle, that's a different kind of candle, that is called dozy. That means indecisive. See, there is no red, there is no green. No red or no green. Mostly in chart we can see this color is black. Black. This kind of candle is called dozy candle. That means here the buyer or seller. These both the people are not decided at any side which side the price want to go. Here there is no decision at this particular point. That's why we have to think this is doji candle. In this candle level, always it will look like in this way. See, there is high is there is low is there, okay, but open equal to close. In this way, the doji candle is going to form. You need to understand while reading the candles. If you are good at basics, it's very easy to understand about the markets. That's why try to check this particular concept again and again to understand about the candles and the characters of the particular market and parts of the candle also. If you know very well these all the things, it's very easy to find. It's very easy to find the price movement between the candle by observing the price levels. As definition wise, already I told you, candle is nothing but, simply we can say, the price movement in a range. That means one point to another point. Either it is a downside or upside with the help of potential characters within a specified time range. A candle can form at 1 minute if you choose the 1 minute time frame. A candle can form in 3 minutes if you choose the 3 minute as a time frame. A candle can form at 5 minutes. That means if you choose the time frame is 5 minutes, and in that way you can choose 45 minutes, 1 hour, days, weeks, month, and also a defined range of days. Based on this, we can define that particular candle definition. That's why you can say a candle is nothing but the price movement in a range with a specified time with the help of potential characters of the market, like it with the help of buyers or sellers, whoever it is. Based on these things, candle going to form. Okay, then try to understand this concept and we'll meet in next